Hey, what's up, everybody? In this video, we're going to be going over the NCAA basketball picks for January 28th, 2021. And so in these picks, I go over the covers matchup, and then I pick the teams, and then I summarize my picks at the end. And today I'll probably be doing that, and then um I'll also be providing any parlays then. Never mind. I'll probably do a parlay in a different video. But let's look up Oregon State at Southern California. These two teams played recently, so I don't know why USC is giving up so much. I mean, obviously they're way better, but I'm gonna take Oregon State here, and I'm not gonna. I want to touch the over under because last time they played, it was really low scoring. So that's that matchup. Let's go to UTEP UTSA. I mean, neither team is really that good. UTSA does not cover the spread. Why is that? I mean, the teams they're facing are not that bad. Like, I don't think UNT is pretty good. Rice is good. I know that. Yeah. What about Louisiana Tech? Yeah, Louisiana Tech. So all these teams are pretty good. They won 2 against USM. UTEP is pretty bad. So I feel comfortable taking UTSA here. Make sure to check out the website too, and the link in the description where I put all these picks on the website. The over under, I would not touch on this one. Bradley and Valparaiso. Bradley's pretty good. Valparaiso. These are all probably going to be back to backs at some point too, and then tomorrow or the day after. I mean, Bradley had 2 tough games against Loyola Chicago. See, but they're even worse, and they lost to DePaul. I would take Bradley here. As far as over under, I wouldn't touch it because Bradley's got a decent defense. Winthrop, my team, minus 12 against UNC Asheville. Over under of 156. I want to take the over under. Like, Winthrop has a epic offense, but the over under is way too high. If you're gonna take it, I would take the under, but that's not gonna be one of my picks. And then Winthrop, I don't know. Those points are too many. I probably wouldn't touch this game. Michigan State at Rutgers. Michigan State cannot cover, which means Vegas has no handle on them. Michigan State hasn't played that much. Who won the last game? Oh, they won it. I mean, so the thing is, Rutgers just beat Indiana, right? Indiana beat Iowa. And I would take Rutgers in this game, actually. Because Michigan State hasn't played in forever. As far as over-under, I would take the over. What did they do last time? Last time I was low scoring, right? Jeez. Louisiana Tech at USM. Louisiana Tech is way better. What has USM done recently? Yeah, I mean, take the points here. Well, let's look at this first. Yeah, take the points. I mean, give up the points. It's probably going to be a blowout. Yeah, don't mess around with the over-under, though. Oh, and that UNC at Winthrop. Yesterday, I did end up taking UNCA plus 11.5. Rutgers. What did I say? Rutgers -3. Okay, let's move on to TCU at Kansas. Both pretty good teams. Neither really covers. I think this game, though, I would take Kansas. Like, they played each other already, right? Yeah, Kansas blew them out. So, I mean, if you want to take that big spread, if you really, like, have to bet the big games, I would take Kansas. And then the over-under. Take the over. Seems a little bit low. Oh, there's these North Arizona dudes I like. North Arizona and North Carolina. I mean, North Colorado. Two of the northern teams. Oh, wow. Northern Arizona. Just trash. Is there a preview for this game? What? No preview for this big matchup? How are they only giving 4.5? Yeah, I would take this pretty easily. So wait, let me put that for parlay. Take UNC over under. Nah, don't touch it. Have these teams faced each other? Nope. UNT and Rice, two good teams. Well, yeah, two good teams. Both. UNT's got a really good defense, though. So UNT is supposed to be better than Rice. Rice lost to UTEP. Yeah, I mean they are. I would take UNT here. This one's probably going to be a blowout. And then as far as over under, I would take the over. Memphis at SMU. Memphis has been playing really well recently. And they just beat SMU. So this is Memphis is getting points today because it's a back-to-back. I mean, they got some rest, though. Take the money line for this one. Although, I don't know. Memphis is really good. Well, they lost to Tulsa twice. I want to bet the over-under. SMU has a decent offense, though. Yeah. Still take Memphis. Tennessee State and Murray State. Tennessee State is terrible. Murray State's giving up 12.5 because of it. Murray State cannot cover. Neither of these teams scores very much. Well, then why? How many games have they played? All their high-scoring games must have been early in the season. I mean, they've been keeping stuff pretty close. I don't know. I might take, if I were going to bet this game. Do I even have this on my... Oh, yeah. No. I would bet Tennessee State plus the 12.5, and I would bet the under. Probably going to get both of those wrong, but whatever. Morehead State at Jacksonville State. Both good teams. Why is Morehead not favored? Yeah, they won before. Do I even have this thing on my slate today? Let's see. Morehead State. What did I say? Oh, Morehead. Plus the 4. And they might need to go into a moneyline parlay. So potential moneyline parlay, I got Morehead State and Memphis. Just in case people need that moneyline parlay action. And I wouldn't bet the over-under on that one. That one seemed weird. UAB in Middle Tennessee. UAB is dominant. They're only giving up 10.5. They must not score that. No, well, they do score a lot. And their defense is amazing. Am I missing something here? Yeah, people need to get on UAB before this thing changes. Man, they put a bunch more games on the slate than was on last night. Unless Middle Tennessee. This wasn't on there last night. This might be candidate for the best one. Over, under. Yeah, no shot. Wait, what typically happens with these teams? Yeah, I bet the under on this one. Under 35. Nobody touches these games. Nobody cares about these games. This is where you find the true value. It's also where you lose money, but no risk, no reward, right? Montana State at Montana. The Grizz. How many kids go to these schools? Probably 10. Yet they field basketball teams. Oh, it's a write-in, so we got to go back here. Oh, it's not even up. All right, Belmont at Austin, PA. Belmont only giving up 5.5 to these hacks. Yeah, you heard me right. Who's this, Murray State? So they beat Murray State, which is a pretty good team. They lost to Jacksonville State, and they're giving only... Bro, is Belmont injured? All right, that's the candidate for best pick. Holy moly, brother. Like, what are you talking about? I would not bet the over-under. This is too high because Belmont might hold these guys to a low amount. Eastern Illinois. feel like everybody we looked at has played these guys versus UTM Skyhawks. Oh wait, did I put that Belmont? I didn't put that up. Belmont. People gotta pick up that Belmont before that goes. Whoever's making the lines is sleeping at the wheel on that, unless Belmont's injured. Let me look in my app. Oh no, Sharps are taking Austin Peay for some reason. But see, this is why I don't like looking at these apps. Because, or looking at Sharps or anything, because it'll psych you out. And then all of a sudden you change your bet. And most of these Sharps and apps are just computer based. Which works, right? It takes the emotion out, but it just psychs you out of your best bets. So Eastern Illinois is favored by 8.5. I mean, how could you tell they're both so terrible? But the thing is, they cover more because they get more points. Jeez, man. Who's more? Yeah, I wouldn't bet this game. You're just going to lose money. Unless you bet the under. Yeah, but see, everybody's already betting the under. Because that's the thing with two terrible teams get together. See, but they could also go over because neither of them plays defense. Yeah, don't bet that game. Okay, Houston. Now we know Houston goes under all the time because their defense is insane. Tulane is pretty good. How much is Houston favored? 17.5. Have they played before? Oh, they did. 21. That was 17.5. So they're just carrying that over. And that was low scoring. I wouldn't bet the. Wait, is the under 129? No. Screw it. I would bet the under on that still. Under 127.5. I wouldn't bet the spread on this one. I mean, it might be a blowout, but it's 17.5 points. Like, wait, what is Tulane sucked really bad recently? That was like one of their last games. I mean, take it if you want to bet this game. Take Houston because Tulane's had a huge layoff, and Houston's just been crushing people. But that's the thing. This is a game for Houston to take it easy. They don't really have to try. I wouldn't bet that one. If you do, bet the first half. Wyoming to San Diego State. I like San Diego State. Geez, they're giving up 15.5 to Wyoming, though. Wyoming's not that bad. Like maybe 12. I could see that. See, they just beat Nevada. Bro, Wyoming's not that bad. Okay, maybe they are. Yeah, the thing with San Diego State is their defense is insane. So, I mean, maybe you would give up 15.5 here. But do they both score a lot? There's no shot this is going over this then. If you really believe they're going to cover that. Wait, San Diego State goes under? Because their totals are usually so low. See, that's the one thing you're getting in value here is that San Diego State is normally... Look at this. And then they ended up being like 150. They lost to Utah State? Yeah, but Utah State's really good. See, they rarely go over. But Air Force was so bad. Out indefinitely. Jeez. I would take the under, though. Well, I don't know because Wyoming can score. I wouldn't bet this game. I know I just spent time on it, but I wouldn't bet it. Just because San Diego State has been playing so much, playing fast pace with the Air Force. SIU Edwardsville, Southeast Missouri. Both are no good. I wouldn't bet this game. Gonzaga, let's go. San Diego. San Diego. Oh, this is easy. Take that. Are you kidding? They're going to blow them out by like 50. Or at least they should. Depends on how Gonzaga's feeling. Definitely take the first half of this one, though. Let's see what they got the first half at. I'm backing up the Brinks truck to the first half of this one. And if I lose it, minus 16. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Minus 16. You got to be careful, though. There might be a fix-in on this game. But back up the Brinks truck to that one. I don't think... See, that's the thing. This Vegas needs to hire me to be a Gonzaga specialist. Any game. Like, if you're doing Gonzaga... See, you can't make the spread minus 27.5 in the first place. It's got to be like minus 37.5. And then the first half's got to be minus 27.5. Somebody out there is crushing this game the first half. I wish I was in Vegas. Over under 156. How's Gonzaga been doing recently? Under. Yeah, they've been kind of chilling recently. They can't really score, so it would be about 150 something. I want to take the over on this one. Because the only problem is... Well, let's take a look at San Diego's games. Over... See, even if they score like 60 points, 150, you're like still under that. So I have the Gonzaga take the spread and Gonzaga first half. And obviously, if you're only going to do one, which is probably what you should do the first half. Wait, that should be candidate for best pick. Weber State. Oh! Never won a game in their lives. Like, I have some questions. Like, why are you putting together a basketball team if you can't win a game? These guys must have relatives in Vegas where they just throw games for them. You know, hey, I got no affiliation with Idaho. Before people accuse me of fixing it up. If you talk to me and something. So, what are we looking at here? Weber's going to dunk on these guys. Like, why are they only giving up 11.5? People just don't like Weber? Like, this makes no sense. Like, this just, Vegas just wants you to, what's going on? Is there a fix in here? And they played BYU pretty good. What was I saying? Oh, Weber State. And then over under. I wouldn't bet that. Sacramento State. Wait, when's this game? Okay, most of these games aren't until later. We're almost done. Almost done. Sacramento State. Sacramento State's got an insane defense, right? Yeah, pretty good. So they're got to be favored. What? Eastern Washington really good or something? Something doesn't add up here. See, this is where I get confused because Vegas will do this and then it makes me think they're the better team. Something happened with Sacramento State. See, but nobody follows these teams, so there's no injury reports. Like, there's nothing here. There's exactly zero reason why Eastern Washington should be favored. Something's wrong here. I got Morehead State, Memphis, and then now we're putting them in Sacramento State. Maybe a little 3-teamer money line underdog. Sacramento State, bro. That can't be a for real. Like, that can't. Like, something's going on today. There has to be a sharps bet in it or something. No, see, look. I'm not the only one. See, the sharps are hitting UAB. I put sharps are hitting UAB. Sharps are hitting Sacramento State. Jeez, man. Some cash to be made here, boys. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. They took that from 10 to 9, though, the sharps. So make sure you get on that. Let me check that Ken Palm thing, too. Sacramento State. And then Eastern Washington. Oh, no, Eastern Washington is, like, better according to this. That's what they're using. They're using that Ken Palm thing. Their defense is bad. How bad is Montana? See, I mean, they lose to good teams. I mean, I guess Eastern Washington is pretty decent too. I guess they are halfway decent. Southern Utah Thunderbirds. So I guess Eastern Washington is kind of okay. See, but Sacramento State isn't that bad either. That's the only problem there. To be giving up. I wouldn't do money line. I don't know. It's not like Eastern Washington's only losing to good teams. Okay. Air Force. Wait. What was the over under on that one? Wait, the over under. I would have missed that. Air Force at San Jose State. San Jose State's one of the worst teams. I mean, Air Force is really bad too. This is going to go under, I feel like. Air Force. Yeah, I feel like Air Force should be favored in this game. I would take Air Force. Over or under, I would take the under. Stanford at Arizona. Is Arizona finally getting some respect? That seems like too much. Yeah, see, they lost to them before. It's got to be a preview on this one. I mean, I would pick Stanford there. Stanford's not really. I mean, that's a lot of points. Over under. Yeah, I mean, I bet that over pretty easily. Because this should actually be a close game. Despite the spread. New Mexico, one of the worst teams. Oh, Fresno. Fresno, I feel like is not that bad. Yeah, Fresno giving up 6.5 seems right. I mean, they did just lose. They could beat San Jose State, though. If they could beat San Jose State, they could beat New Mexico. Where are we at with Fresno? Oh, I gotta add that. Oh no, New Mexico. What? Why did I have New Mexico -7? That was completely wrong. Fresno. -6.5. Over under. I mean, that seems like pretty easy over. Yeah, they're both terrible teams though, so I wouldn't take it. What about California and Arizona State? Did that game get postponed? Oh no, it's still here. Still here. Arizona State. Everybody loves the Arizona State, man. That's what like. You take the other side of Arizona State every game, you're gonna win because for some reason people just like the team. I mean, I'm just gonna take Cal here just out of spite. But wait, let's look at if they played. The game pits the bottom two teams in the conference. Yep. 6 in a row. They lost to UTEP. I would take Cal here. I mean, everybody gives. Why are they giving 7.5? Should be like 5 or something, or 4. Don't get me wrong; it could be a blowout, but all right. So that's all the picks for January 28th, 2021. I'm gonna be doing the parlays in a different video. So make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video. Thanks for watching.